state level, we are working very hard to bring the necessary awareness, pushing the necessary legislation to get the resources to begin working on the short-term plans from the projects that have been put forward by our local stakeholders. We continue to push hard on the renewable energy side so that it too plays a role in the Salton Sea restoration, revitalization efforts. But today we're here talking about the role that you can play. We're here at the Energy Water Conference in the Coachella Valley to kick off an important campaign as it relates to the Salton Sea license plates. Today's message was about 7,500 pre-orders that are necessary to go into production. These efforts, these dollars will go into an education information campaign to continue to keep the issue on the radar as we continue to push legislation, working with our local stakeholders to make sure that we begin to implement some of the strategies that have been put forward to restore and revitalize the Salton Sea.
The impacts, the public health impacts, the environmental impacts, the economic impacts could be profound. There's a deadline here in 2017 where there's going to be water that's not going to no longer flow into that area, and it's going to have this exposed playa that is this toxic dirt, if you will. I think there's some air quality issues and there's some smell issues, and so it's one of those things where we've got to solve a problem. We know that it's coming. We've got to find a solution for it.
We chair a select committee that the Speaker, Tony Atkins, was gracious enough to give us the ability to continue to inform and educate my colleagues in the state legislature, and we strategically selected a number of legislators that could directly and indirectly be impacted by nothing being done at the Salton Sea. And so it's been an educational process for us that will be ongoing to let them know about the opportunities that exist, even though currently we look at it from a challenge standpoint.
This is something that's really going to help us get on thousands of cars around California, generate money, generate awareness, and really put Salton Sea at the forefront of people's minds, hearts, and soul.
It is a Pacific flyway for about 400 different birds that fly down south, so an ecosystem that will be friendly to those 400 species. I see an opportunity for renewable energy to have a presence, not only to help us fund some of the efforts, but also to meet California's energy goals. I also see an opportunity for us to have a broader conversation as it relates to water and how we allocate water throughout the state of California. All those combined, I think, is at the corner of what we can do at the Salton Sea.